Australia will be heading to polls for a federal election on 3rd May in what is predicted to be a tight race. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced the dates for the federal elections from the Parliament House. Opinion polls predict a slim margin between country's two major parties, that is the ruling centre's left Labour Party and the Conservative Liberal National Coalition, which is led by Peter Dutton. A large number of independent and minor parties are also seeking re-election and could become king makers if Labour and the Liberal Nationals fall short of majority government. And that's the detail that's coming in from Australia. It's set to go on Australia is set to go on polls, federal election on 3rd of May. We have with us my colleague Brian Thomas to provide further details regarding this. Brian, in terms of this election, that is the federal election that is set to take place in Australia, what are the details that are coming in?
Ria, definitely now Prime Minister Anthony Albanese had been, preparing to announce an April polling date, hoping to capitalize on his positive news regarding interest rates. However, the unfolding natural disaster forced him to shift focus to crisis management, as even one of Labour Minister described it as the decision had been taken out of his hands by an act of God. Now, very importantly, also the sentiment has echoed throughout Albanese's 10-year ambitious plans, and frequently even defended by unforeseen challenges. Now, global economic pressures, the cost of living crisis affecting many nations, even international conflicts, and now it seems other conditions have all shaped his time in office. Even, Albanese, who is the leader of the Labour Party, has also acknowledged while officially announcing a 3rd May election. Despite these obstacles, also he defended his government's track record, citing wage growth and falling inflation, and comparing the effort to landing a 747 on a helicopter pad. He made clear his desire for a second term to reset his agenda. And standing between Albanese and re-election is also Peter Dutton, who is the leader of the centre-right Liberal Party and head of coalition with the National Party of Australia. And once considered deeply unpopular Australia, Dutton has gained ground and made the contest highly competitive, and the rising influence of independent and minor party further complicates this electoral landscape.